Hello, Jessica, Yorbergs back from another review, and today I'm reviewing my first of the full 2013 LEGO Legends of Chima Speedor sets, and I found this one in the one with Grizam at my Toys R Us, and this one is set number 70112. It's called Croc Chomp. It's recommended for ages 6 to 12. It has one minifigure, 109 pieces, and it retails for $15 at the US. And the cool part about this is that it was $15 in Toys R Us, so that's pretty cool because now they're selling them at MSRP, regular major selected retail price. And now let's just take a look at the set. Okay, so here is the box for the set, and I have, wait until you guys see the back. You can see, really nice design. I like Crug's little face right there. It's pretty cool to get him on a box because he isn't on any other sets. And you can see they display the set really well. It says Crug right there. But look at this, look at the back. I usually do these kind of neat, but like I said, I mean, I think these gotten worse, these summer 2013 packaging, and it carried into fall, sadly. And you can see that there's only this little line and this line right here to cut. So all these cuts, and this part right here. So like this, I had to tear out because I couldn't get the ripcord out. This, so I could get all the bags out because the bag is really big in this set. I don't know why, because maybe it's because of these chunky pieces right here. But you could just see this box is completely ruined, and then I had to get the Speedor, which was right there. So yeah, kind of disappointed that LEGO stuck with that stupid summer 2013 packaging, and they should just make it much more easier to open without ruining the box. Maybe it costs them more, but you know. And also, I forgot to mention this, but it's a little bit low quality on the back. I don't know why. I don't know if it shows on the camera, but like right here, you can see it's really blurry, and right here, like they kind of stretched it on Photoshop or whatever. And you do get this little instruction booklet right here, which shows how to play the game and stuff like that. And now let's take a look at the playing cards. Okay, so here are the cards for the set. Sorry if I sound really loud because I am super close to the camera to film this. We got Crug, Ripcord, not pronouncing these right, most likely, Fangoror, Chompor V9, and Jawa, like they always have. So yeah, I like the art on the cards, like I always say. And now let's take a look at the minifigure Crug. So here is Crug, and he is a very nice minifigure, and he's probably my favorite crocodile, but he does come in a fair amount of sets. For example, he comes in the Polybag, Crug Swamp Jet. He also comes in this set, of course, and this is the second cheapest way to get him, but probably the cheapest way for most of the world because Polybags are kind of really hard to find. And he comes in Lennox's Line Attack, which is a $25 set, and then the Croc Swamp Hideout, which is a $70 set. So yeah, I guess this is probably the most accessible way to get him, because even I haven't seen the Polybag around in my Toys R Us, and I just went there today. And so you can see he has some nice printing, and some nice back printing. His helmet, or more of his, I guess, I don't know, they need to come up with a clever name with these, because they, AFOLs and all that stuff, they always come up with good names for these pieces. And so yeah, I don't know, maybe a long gated head or mask or whatever. And you can see his nice facial printing and some nice torso printing and some nice back printing on his face and his torso. So here is Crug and his Speedor, and you can see his Speedor is a very, very cool looking translucent Speedor, and he does have some nice printing on his Speedor right there. And I love how the Speedor comes in that translucent lime green color. I think that's a term, lime green, translucent lime green. And all throughout the fall wave, you got 3 translucent Speedors, which is pretty cool. You got one for Crug, one for Grizam, and one for Ferdy. And I don't know how it compares to the other ones. I do know how it compares to Grizam, and I think it likes this one better, but I don't know how it compares to Ferdy because I don't have the Ferdy set. And you can see here is the front right there, and here is this side. So it's kind of the same printing on both sides, which isn't really bad because Speedorz, I guess they could do that. And I like consistency like that. And you can see, here's his back little weapon right there, and on the bottom, just in case you want to see that. And, of course, you could always take him off just by popping off this top of the Speedor right there, so just, and there you go. It fits on there pretty well. And I am going to demonstrate how it works with the ripcord. Let me just put this back on, and you can see the ripcord right here. It does come with a green ripcord, and you just, and there you go. So it does work really well. And I forgot to show this earlier, but Crug also does come with 2 weapons. You get this little brick-built one like they usually do. They usually do a brick-built one and then a molded piece. So you can see that one right there. Not anything really impressive. And then you get this little spear right here, which is not anything impressive too. So that's it, and now let's take a look at the set itself. Okay, so here is the build itself, and you can see there is this little detail right here which may look annoying to some, I don't know. But the reason this is here is that it holds it up like that. And I don't like that particular feature, but I know why they did it, because if they didn't have that there, then the game wouldn't be, you know, the game. It would have been a completely different game, because the object of the game is to knock that out and see who could get through. So I understand why they put it, so I guess I won't complain too much about it. But if you do remove that, like I said, the thing closes like that. And you can kind of see the detail right here. These pieces are actually really rare pieces, because these two, well actually all two of these, because they're two, or yeah, they're all three, because there's this one, and then these two, which are the same piece. They all came in the Cragger's command chip, and they also, these two right here, came in the Lion Chi Temple set. So yeah, they're pretty rare in this color at least, which is the olive green color, or the crocodile color, whatever you want to call it, because it is used with all the crocodile vehicles and stuff like that. And you can see the sign, there's some foliage, on the side, there's some foliage right here and there. So that's pretty cool. A little back gate, and this is a rare piece too, because this archway came in a lot of more expensive sets. I believe, I want to say they're all over $50. I know one set it came in was the Vampire's Castle, which is just a phenomenal set, probably one of my favorites of last year. And then they got this side right here, and this side right here. So yeah, and you can see some of the back top stuff right there, some detail right there, which is pretty cool looking, I guess. And yeah, not really, what I like about this set is there's not like any separate things besides, I guess, this part, but this is kind of needed for it. Like there's no flames or stuff like that, because stuff like that gets really tedious, even though I know they threw it in, you know, just for fun or whatever, and you could always remove those. But yeah, it's kind of just one big structure, and I guess not completely, because you got this piece right here. And then the object of this game is you gotta set up your Speedor, and the other player sets up their Speedor, and then whoever makes it through here wins. And it does come with these 6 Chi crystals, which they win the Chi crystals if they get through. And so let it, okay, there you go. And you can see only one could get through because it closes like that. And sorry, my light just turned off. And so yeah, that's really it. Not really the most impressive game, but it kind of makes sense why they put that little annoying piece right there. So yeah, now let's take a look at the final verdict. Overall, I think this is probably the weakest of the fall 2013 Speedor sets, but it's not, I'm not saying it's bad at all, because it's actually a really cool set. The pieces, these pieces right here are a really nice cluster of pieces, because they come in much more expensive Chima sets in this olive green color, because these two come in the Cragger's command chip, and these do too. But the deal with this one is that these two right here also come in the Lion Chi Temple. But they come in really sparse amounts in there, so it's pretty cool that you get them in a cheap set like this. So that's nice that you get those. I do love Crug Speedor. I like these translucent ones for the full 2013 wave. And the Crug minifigure himself is a really cool minifigure, probably my favorite crocodile. But the deal with him is that he's kind of easy to get. He's not extremely easy if you're around the world, because he does come in the polybag, which is Krug's swamp jet, I want to say. And the polybags aren't really like available all out the world as like an easy thing to get. But if you're in the US, I would definitely probably recommend the polybag, and probably focus your money on the 2 other Speedor sets, because they're a little bit stronger than this. But except, I mean, the Grizzem one's a little bit stronger, but the Ferdy one, from what I've seen, since I don't have it, is much stronger, because you get Ferdy, which is an exclusive minifigure. But still, he's still a really nice figure. He comes in a $25 set, so around the world, and I guess some places in the US where you don't get polybags, maybe this is a good thing to buy, because you get it for $10 cheaper. And a $25 set, from what I've seen, even though I don't have it, is a really cruddy set, because you get Lennox, and it's Lennox's Lion Attack. And Lennox's little vehicle is really bland, and I don't really like it. And the Lennox minifigure is so common to get. I mean, he comes in all these sets. And he also comes in the Croc Chomp hideout, Crug right there, which is a $70 set, much more bigger to get. So yeah, the minifigure Crug, even though he isn't the most rare minifigure, this is still a really nice way to get him, and he's still a really cool minifigure. Like I said, the pieces, like the Speedor, like Crug. The rest, I don't like how this has to stand on here. I know it's part of the game, but it kind of makes it a little bit weird like that, because sometimes I want to leave it up like this, but then again, it doesn't have an underjaw, so I can kind of understand. But it looks really weird like this. So you kind of have to put it on a flat surface so this could stand up. But still, I would rate this set a B. It's not the best, but it's definitely a really, really solid set. So that's it for this review. Sorry if I'm rambling on right now. Hopefully this weekend I can catch up on some Chima episode reviews. I know I say that every single weekend. And hopefully I can shoot that Q&A video. You can keep on asking questions. I mean, if you ask questions before, just keep on asking them. I have around 80 questions, I want to say, or 80 comments on the video. And also, I'm going to do the Cruise In review maybe later today or tomorrow. So we'll see about that. And I'm definitely going to be going to that Toys R Us event tomorrow because they're giving out a free Joker set. So that's really cool. And so that's really it for this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.